Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing on this sensational Saturday? I hope it's a sensational Saturday for you. And I hope everyone is safe and well and nourished and hydrated. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Uh, I try to always open with that. I hope you're all well. Um, I'm going to talk about a couple of things. First off, um, I'm going to talk about how I could see close up. Well, I can't see close up. I could see better far away. I should have actually gone with the more expensive contact lenses, cataract lenses, but the doctor didn't mention them to me. I don't know why he didn't mention them to me, but anyway. Nonetheless, I have my cataract lenses in, and I could drive without glasses, but I still need my readers. So these are progressives, but yeah, I could progressively see better with them close up. But I'm going to talk about how people can be so impressionable. And I'm going to reference this to women. How women can be so impressionable and so gullible. Um, I recently spoke to an old acquaintance. Her and I had a falling out. Um, she's a she's a magalicious person, and I'm a realalicious person. So our views don't blend well together. She is not well versed in many things. Hence, this is why she's a MAGA. She's a MAGA supporter. And but anyhow, we had spoken. We had spoken recently, and she was going on rather excited, and she was going on and on about her. The sleeves on my shirt. I cut the sleeves off and I didn't stitch it because the sleeves were a little tight on my muscular arms. Um, so she was going on and on about this new guy that she's seeing, and she was saying how, oh, that's my man, he's my man, and oh, that's it, we're together, and he's my man, he's my man. So I'm listening, and I said, well, how long do you know your man? And, well, she only knows her man for a brief period of time. So I said to her, so you know this guy for like 2 minutes and he's your man? Like, what? Wake up! Wake up! 68 years old. 68 years old. Um, I don't get impressed with anything. I really, really don't. I mean, years ago I would get impressed and I'd be like, oh God, oh God. Like if I met somebody and I liked them, and then we were gonna like date, and I would like think of my name with their surname, like Patricia so and so. But so anyway, she knows this guy for a brief period of time, and he's her man. And I'm like, wake the F up, girl, wake up. You know this guy for like 2 minutes. He's your man? I don't know. Yeah, he did. In her brain. But I don't understand that. I guess because I'm such a realist, and I'm not impressed with anything. I'm like, you could hang off the balcony from your toenails and I won't be impressed. You know what I mean? No, just kidding. I mean, you'd have to be an odd creature. You'd have to be like a an odd creature to do that. Maybe like, I guess raccoons can do that because they have those talons, and eagles can do that. But I don't know. Like, yeah, she's lonely. She was in another relationship with somebody else, and that was kind of like, he was kind of like really just like a fill-in because he really wasn't what she wanted. But the other guy that wasn't what she wanted is a lot safer, sounds a lot safer than this other new one. And for me, I tell women and people, uh, don't get so impressed with them. You know, it's like maybe, like, because listen, you can meet somebody and you can like them initially, and they could, like, initially from the onset, they could be someone, like, you know, that's appealing to you, you're attracted to them, whatever, whatever. But you got to get to know that person. You got to get to know that person. And um, I'm sorry, knowing somebody for a brief period of time does not make them your man or your woman. It doesn't. It doesn't. Because things change on a dime. But I'm a realist. I'm a realist. I don't, like I said, I don't get impressed easily. I just don't. I just don't. But you know, not everybody's like me. Um, am I hard? Yeah. Am I a callous kind of person? Oh, hell yeah. But I'm a realist, so, you know. I'd rather live in the real world than live in a Delulu world. Because, like I said to her, this guy, from what it sounds like, he sounds like a good time guy. He doesn't sound like anything long term or permanent, you know, but she'll find out. I mean, I wish her the best. I hope it works out for her, but I don't know. I don't know. You could date somebody for months or for years, and then you know, like, the people change. People change. So that initial onset of just meeting someone, yeah, it's, I don't know. Gullible people, you could tell them, hey, listen, the Brooklyn Bridge is for sale. You want to buy it? You know, and they'll go ahead. Oh, okay. Where do I sign? But anyway, that's a little bit of humor. A little bit of humor. But I do see, like I said, I see women. Women get so impressed. They get so impressed very easily. And by getting impressed very easily, then you end up getting hurt. I got this thing on my head. I have a pimple, like, on my, right there on my scalp. I don't know what the heck that is. Oh God. Oh God. I hope it's nothing major. It'd be just like a pimple. But I don't know. Maybe men do that too. Men that are lonely and they haven't had a relationship, or they've been in a relationship that's been dead for a long time, and they just stay because, well, because they're obligated. And then they meet somebody new, and then they think that this new person that they meet is like, you know, the sun rises and shines on their ass. Uh, People, I don't know. We're we're all, everyone has a need. Everyone, like, is searching for something, but I say just be real. Don't dive in head first with anything, especially like with somebody new, because people change. People change. And lots of times when you first meet somebody, they can behave one way to make an impression on you. And then after they see that you get emotionally involved with them, or if you start with the I love you bullshit, they're like, oh, okay. They love me? Okay, so now the mask is going to come off, you know? And like I said, that happens. That happens with people. Um, I'd rather live in the real world and not be swayed by people's bullshit, because people's bullshit is exactly that. It's bullshit. And, you know, so, but that's one thing I want to talk about. And another thing I want to talk about, I'm going to go get my receipts because I'm going to do some I'm going to discuss some comparative price analysis regarding groceries. Groceries, it's not a new word, Donald J. Trump. It's not a new word. Let me see. Hold on one second. I have a sticker. Try it. Hold on one second. Take that off. No. Answers will appear as chat messages. Okay, let's see. Are you easily? Hold on. I wonder if there's anything like this. There's the question. Do you get easily impressed with people? Hold on. Start the Q&A. Start the Q&A. Who the hell are you? I don't answer people. I don't answer people. Okay, you gotta go. I don't care where you're from. Get the hell off my page. That's where you're from now. People are out of their freaking minds. I think people need to take psychotropics before they go on these YouTubes. Get the hell out of here. Ask me to call out your name. Tell your mama to call out your name, sister or brother, whatever you are. Forget. Okay, so anyway, I don't have my receipts. I don't have my receipts. Um, but anyway, yeah, so another thing I want to talk about is how much prices have increased. Prices have gone up so much. And regular stuff that I would buy, say for instance, like my yogurt, I would buy my Greek yogurt. What I was paying prior to all of this, like this illegal war that we're in, things have gone up. They've gone up quite a bit. They've gone up quite a bit. And like uh, everything, everything has gone up. Everything has gone up. So And now Iran has basically told America to go blank off because they are not opening up the Strait of Hormuz unless America meets the conditions set forward and set forth by Iran. You know, it's like if you're going to constantly bully someone and you're going to assault and attack them, don't expect them to sit back idly while you go on an assault. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, what are all these things coming up? Are people answering? People are answering. So, yeah, Iran basically has told America, you can go blank yourselves because we are not going to work with you. They're not going to work with us. And could you imagine, like, the madness that's going on right now in our country? The position that this man has placed us in, he has basically backed us into a corner. He has backed us into a corner because the strategic reserves of the barrels of oil, they're going to be depleted very soon. They're going to be depleted very soon. And what they have been doing, if you notice, if you pay attention to the politics, the whole political pandering game, because it's a political Ponzi scheme, they'll go ahead, like on Friday morning, they'll go ahead and they'll make some kind of false announcement to do market manipulation. And, well, this is what they're doing. And they keep doing it. But it's not going to work because Iran is like, no, no, no. You can tell your fables to your believers, your people who are brainwashed and are so ignorant and stupid and stupefied by your horse shit that they'll believe everything that you say. But yet, when you go and you fill up your gas tank, you see otherwise. You see otherwise. So people are starting to wake up. People are starting to wake up. Oh, and on another topic, now Abdullah Sayed, he won. He won the Michigan primary. And our president was using profanity, saying that the guy is full of ish. The guy is full of ish. Have you ever in your lifetime, witnessed a president or a world leader speak like that about another person, another politician? Never. Never. It's never happened. Why? Because we have an idiot in chief. That's who he is. He's foul-mouthed. He says stuff that's off the hook. Maybe his new weaves that he's wearing, maybe the glue is getting to his brainstem, or however they put this hideous-looking thing on. Because if you think you look good, you should think again. You look better with no hair than you do with this ridiculous friggin' rat's nest on your head. You really, really do. Not that you were, anyone I'd look at, but yeah, he actually said that. His exact words, hold on, I'm going to read what his exact words were. Hold on 1 second. He said, yeah, he said that Abdullah Sayed is full of it. He said he's full of ish. Full of ish. Mm-hmm. Never in my life have I ever seen her act like this. He's got no couth whatsoever. He speaks like he's in like a boys club. Well, he is in the boys club. He's in the KKK boys club, the racist KKK boys club. That's the club that he's in. He is running us into the ground. He really, really is. And now what they're gonna do with the midterm election, because they're so fearful, because they know that it's going to turn, everything is going to flip. They're going to send out the National Guard, they're going to have state troopers, they'll probably have ICE at different voting centers, to try to abduct people, citizens that have the right to vote, okay? And I'm for showing an ID to vote. I'm not against that. I'm for that. You know, because you cannot vote unless you're a citizen. I mean, what do people not understand about that? Well, his supporters think that you can vote if you're a non-citizen, but they have about as much common sense as an ant. No, I take that back, because ants are very intelligent. Ants are very intelligent. But yeah, he's going to play all kinds of games. He's going to play all kinds of games to try to prevent people from voting. And then when the results come in and they lose bigly, like his word, bigly, then they're going to contest it. Then he's going to say that the aliens and the Martians came in and they were the ones who voted. And then he's going to say that Elvis voted. Yep. The Elvis reincarnates are going to go and they're going to populate the voting centers with votes for Democratic Socialists. That's what's going to happen. Watch. That's going to be a spiel that he's going to say. Oh my God. Oh, for the people who voted for him. Well, now you're waking up. Now you're waking up. And, the coffee was brewing. But now you finally drank the coffee and you woke the F up. And these migrant centers, these illegal, they're taking people that are here from asylum, people that sought asylum and came here through asylum. They're making billions of dollars at all of these migrant centers. You know that? They're making billions of dollars. And on top of that, the billions that they're making, that whole organization is affiliated with Israel. All right? So not only are we paying to unalive Palestinians in Israel, that money that we're giving them, they're also using that money to go on the attack in Lebanon and in Syria. And now we have the water crisis. There's no water in Puerto Rico. There's no water. There's no running water. What they're trying to do, they're trying to have the island totally collapse so that investors can then come into the island and then take over and build all big estates and everything and resorts. Yep. So for all the Puerto Ricans who voted for Donald Trump thinking that, rah, 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 he was going to be your man, well, guess what? You sold our people down there. You sold us out. My dad was Cuban and Puerto Rican, Afro-Cuban and Puerto Rican. My grandmother was born in Puerto Rico, and my grandfather was born in Cuba. So, yeah, the suffering that the people are going through because of our greedy-ass country. We are the United States of genocide. We're not the United States of America. We are the United States of genocide. That's what we are. We're a country that has destroyed people, has destroyed, yeah, we do bad things. We do really bad things. And it's going to come a day that, listen, if I'll say this, the path that we're on, we are in a depression. We are in a depression, people. And if you don't think so, either you're living off of a lifelong inheritance and lifelong trust fund, and you don't have to, concern yourself about finances, but you're in the 1 percentile. For everybody else, regular people are concerned, very, very much concerned, Anyway, I want to see what this says as far as messages go. Yeah, we're screwed. We are royally screwed, people. We are royally screwed. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Donald. Oh, Donald. What did you do to our country? God, I gotta take that off. Oh, I don't want to look at that. Eek. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. No green screen. Just a regular. You look better bald than you do with this freaking wig that you're wearing. You look totally ridiculous with the freaking wig. I don't know. Maybe it's your new little friend that told you, "Hey, Papi Chulo, you could look good. Put some hair on your head. You'll be more appealing to me." I'll put that picture back. Put that picture back. Yeah, you look better with your hairless head than you do with the toupee that you got on, because it doesn't look good at all. You look like an Elvis wannabe, a blonde-haired Elvis wannabe, and it no, no. Be natural, Donald J. Trump. Be natural. Take that shit off. Go back to your natural self, okay? Because this is him before the weave. This was his mugshot when he was arrested, when he received his indictments for being well, a PDFer. Mm-hmm. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. God. Anyway, everybody. Um, so those are a couple things I want to talk about. And for a recap, women, don't get so impressed with somebody because they're gonna pull out all the stops. Everything's gonna be unicorns and rainbows when you first meet them, and then after they get you and they think, and then like you might utter the words or you might text to them, "Oh, I love you," and they'd be like, "Yeah, you dumb bitch." That's what happens. You know, don't look at anyone with rose-colored glasses. Look at them, put them under a freaking microscope, and really check them out. Really check them out, because I don't know. I think when you people who do that, you set yourself up to get hurt. And it happens to men too. Men could be like very impressed when they first meet a woman. Oh, she's this. Oh, she could do this. Oh, cause she could do that. Or blah 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 blah. Maybe you have great chemistry, and you think that that's going to be like the end all glue all. Um, Listen, there's 24 hours in a day. As far as them being like some outrageous person, you know, I don't things you can't say. That's just one part of it. That's one part of it. But anyway, everybody, have a good day. I'm gonna see what my my results were for my question. Do you get easily impressed with people? I don't. Nope. Nope. I'm impressed with the person who's a good, genuine person and who was helpful to other people. Because all that other stuff, it's all like flash. It's all flash. And flash don't last. It doesn't. But anyway, I have to have people on my page here on my YouTube to talk about life and talk about relationships. There's somebody that I was supposed to speak to about some things, but well, we haven't gotten around to it. They were going to talk about their experience in the military. Yeah. that's another thing with this war that's going on. Um, the the young service members that have already been killed, and there'll be more to come, more to follow. And in addition to the people that have been killed, there's going to be the after effects, the emotional, mental health effects of unnecessary war, you know? Because the military screws people up. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know anyone that has gone into the military that ever came back the same way. Hmm. It messes with you. It messes with you. And then you add life. I don't know. Ask your therapist what that means, sister, because I ain't answering your question. Okay? YouTube, can you put a litmus test for people before they come on? You have them ask like a questionnaire. Have them answer a questionnaire. Everybody have a good day. I'll be back. Stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated, and remember, do the right thing by everybody. Do the right thing by people, because it matters. Till next time. Bye.